back to my channel. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing amazing, sending positive vibes like always. So today, finally, after I don't know how many months, to be honest, I finally have this tutorial for you guys. I did this pretty makeup look. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I didn't think you guys wanted to see makeup looks anymore because I honestly don't know. I feel like people are not really into YouTube anymore. Everybody's on TikTok, so that's why I'm almost always on TikTok. But I had a couple of people DM me on Instagram saying that they wanted me to bring the tutorials back because they don't know a lot about makeup still, and that they love how I explain things. So I am here and I'm going to show you how to do this. If you guys want to see more makeup looks, please let me know because I'm always here to help. So the palette I will be using today is this one from Too Faced. It is the Better Than Chocolate palette. If you haven't seen this baby right here, it is a stunning palette. It has a little bit of everything. Without further ado, guys, let's jump right in. So like all of my videos, I do have one eye done because if you guys don't know, I do make Spanish videos just in case if you speak more Spanish. I have a video doing the same look but in Spanish. So I'm going to start off with concealer. Now the concealer that I'm using today is the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer in Coconut Flakes. If you want a cheaper alternative, and I'm not using that one right now because I literally just finished it yesterday, is the LA Girl concealer. I really like the color Porcelain. That one is really good. Now if you want to do makeup looks that are more colorful, I personally like to use something more lighter than my skin. It's going to help with the colors being more vibrant. But if you're going to do a makeup look that is more on the neutral side, I do suggest a concealer that is closer to your skin tone, or at least a shade lighter than your skin tone would work fine. Make sure you blend everything out when it comes to the concealer and you take all the excess off. So I'm going to start off with a brush like this. This is the Morphe M505. And I'm gonna start with the color Nice Buns, which is this one right here. I'm going to apply this on my crease. I'm gonna take it in tapping motions to make sure that the color is deposited on my crease. If you guys want to take it higher, you can. If you want to take it lower, you can. That's just the way I like to do it. But I'm gonna apply it kind of right here, as you can see, all right there. And then I'm gonna take it out here too. Don't worry about this looking messy. We could clean it up later with either micellar water or concealer, so don't worry about this. Just make sure that the color is really deposited. And after that, I'm going to start blending in circular motions and wiping motions. I did go ahead and switch my brush. This is a brush from Brazil. It's gonna be really hard to find here, but it's something like this. I have another one that's kind of similar to it, which would be this one from Morphe. They're kind of similar, not really, but you kind of get the point. There's another one from Morphe that's literally the exact same thing. Oh, I have it right here actually, which is this one. This one is more fluffy, but you kind of get the point. This one is the M562. This one is from Brazil, like I said, but I really like this one. So I'm gonna take the same color that I started off with, which is this one, and I'm gonna mix a little bit of this one to get like an in-between color when it comes to these two, like an in-between color, so I could blend out this right here. So the color is Nice Buns and Lick the Bowl. Wow, these colors are kind of funny when it comes to the names. So I'm going to start blending this out. Again, take it as high as you want. You don't have to take it as high as me. I personally like to take it that high because I have a lot of space to work with, and I love for my shadows to actually be seen. I feel like a lot of people, when it comes to shadows, they don't like to take it that high up, but a lot of people have to. Not extremely high up, but they have to, because when they look in front, when they're looking like directly at you, a lot of people's eyeshadows get not seen, or they get covered up because their lid space is really small. So I feel like when you take the eyeshadow a little bit more higher than what you usually do, it's gonna make your eye appear bigger, and it's gonna be able, or you're gonna be able to appreciate more of the shadow that you place on your eyelid. The same brush, I'm gonna take this color and then the lightest one right here, mix both on the brush, and I'm going to take this even higher and go a little bit above my eyebrow. This is going to give a pretty transition. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go back and add the same colors that I just did to intensify each one. So now that everything is blended, I'm going to take a clean brush and literally just go over the top so it could look a little bit more blended, and taking a brush with concealer, something like this, and I'm using the same concealer that I used on my lid, and I'm going to start cutting my crease and a little bit above my natural crease when it comes to right here, and I'm going to tap in the concealer all over my lid. I'm going to go back in the palette and I'm going to take a brush like this, something small, and I'm going to go in the color Nice Buns, which is the color that I actually started off with, just in case if you guys forgot, and I'm gonna apply it right above my crease. I want to deepen this up a little bit. I'm taking the color Buttercream, which is this one right here, and I'm going to apply it with a packer brush like this, and I'm going to take it about halfway on the crease, or I should say the part that I just cut with concealer, which is my lid. I forget, sorry. So I'm tapping this in about halfway, I would say around there, and just make sure everything is very well coated. Here comes the fun part. I'm going to start off with the metallic colors. I'm going to take the color Ooey Gooey, which is this one. It's so beautiful by itself, super pretty color, and I'm going to take it in a brush like this. This one is from Jessup. I absolutely love Jessup, guys. It's a really good brand. I have a makeup brush from them from like almost 8 years ago, and it's still good as new. If you have watched my videos before, you know what brush I'm talking about. So now I'm going to start packing this in about halfway of the color that I just applied. I'm going to take the color I just used and a little bit of this one, which is I'm the Desert, and mix them on my brush and apply it next to the color that I just applied. So I'm going to apply it about halfway right here and kind of pushing it inwards so I could start kind of like blending. As I'm leaning more towards the upwards part, I'm going to start using the color in the Desert by itself, so it could be kind of like an ombre effect. So it would be the darker and then kind of in between color, then lighter, then the matte, if that makes sense. Off camera, I did go ahead and I added a wing. I am thinking about doing a separate video on wings because I've noticed a lot of people have a lot of questions on wings, so that's why I didn't decide to record it. But I did go ahead and I used a brush like this, and I used the color Brownie Points, which is this one right here. It's the darkest brown out of the whole palette. And while my eyelash is cooking with the glue, I am going to work on my lower lash line. So I'm going to take a brush like this. It's the M506 from Morphe, and I'm going to take the color Cake My Day, which is this one right here, and I'm going to start smudging this on my lower lash line all the way inwards. If you don't like to add brown under your eyes, You don't have to. I absolutely love how it looks. It makes your eye look more like sultry, which I absolutely love. And then on the bottom of this color, I'm going to use Nice Buns and blend it out. It looks crazy right now, I know, but once you put the lashes on, everything looks way cuter. Don't you worry. So as always, I do want to add a little bit of inner corner highlight. So the color I'm going to be using is Ooey Gooey, which is this one right here. Taking it on a Morphe M506, and I'm adding some right here. No matter what kind of look I do, I always like to have a little bit of something there. This is the makeup look completed. I really like it. It's really cute. I don't want to tell you guys what lip I am wearing. So for lip liner, I'm wearing the Beauty Creations X Murillo Twins collab. The color is Poppin'. Super pretty. And it looks like this. Please excuse it. I have to sharpen it and clean it up. I just got it a little dirty, but it looks like this. And then to top it off, in the center, I wanted something a little bit more pink, so I did go ahead and I added this lip treatment from Fresh. It's the Sugar Lip Treatment in Rosé. Absolutely love this stuff. If you guys haven't tried it out, it's really, really nice. I did go ahead and swatch it. It's such a beautiful color, and it smells delicious. It smells like candy. It smells really good, and it leaves my lips really, really soft. So if you guys want to see any more looks using this palette, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you that watches my videos, that comments, that likes, that shares, and that is subscribed. And if you're not, don't forget to do so. I will see you in my next video. Bye.